I am aiming this video in mind to help out this game because I don't want to see it die, because that's what's happening at the moment. I will explain everything, but let's begin with how the hard ops came to be. In 2010, a company named Absolute Soft made a free-to-play game called Contract Wars. It was a browser-based game on all free-play game sites such as Concrete, VK, and Facebook, and so on to count. It was the most popular game of that time. It had amazing maps, modifications, realistic weapons, a lot of weapon choices, mods, and so on to count. What was the problem with this game? Cheaters, campers, and pay to win. 2015 or 14, the same company decided to make a second version, which is called Contract Wars 2 Standalone. It was greenlit on Steam. Everything we saw there was awesome. It looks like improved Contract Wars with running, and everybody was excited to play it out. 2016, around fall, the game was released, and I bought my own copy and started playing. This is not Contract Wars with running. This is a completely new game. This game is not Contract Wars. This is Hard Ops. Hard Ops back then wasn't so good, and it was an alpha stage. We all got to test. We were not players, we were testers. We tested the game, played it out, had our fun. Same time, in December, Tarkov released. Everybody's like, oh, this game's copying Tarkov. This game is Tarkov in arcade mode. Let me clear up something. This game was developed before and released before Tarkov. Tarkov is based off of this game. Yes, this game is an arcade version of Tarkov. And a lot of stuff is used from this game to be placed in Tarkov. So mostly sounds, player sounds, on your PMCs. What actually Hard Ops has in the lore? Hard Ops is set in the time before the conflict, before the city was shut down. This was during 2028 and before, where both factions fought over land, over shipments, and over territories. Tarkov is the aftermath of this. As much as I want to say this game is bad, it's not. It's not bad at all. In 2017 and 18, it completely changed. Heat detection was fixed, new maps, new UI, new game modes, new graphics, everything was better. But one type of people was not satisfied quite yet. That was the Russian community. I'm not trying to shame anybody, I'm not trying to hate speech anybody, I'm just trying to say the facts. The Russian community in both games is horrible. They're not supportive, they're not constructive, they're arrogant, they're assholes, and they're unfair. I've met one guy on Steam, and he has both games, and he is personally toxic. I'm gonna say that because the time I played with him, the time I heard him talk about both games, was toxicity. I'm going to show a few pictures here on the screen where he keeps annoyingly and teasingly asking stuff about Hard Ops, posting stuff for Hard Ops, thinking he's funny. He's basically trying to call out the devs on bullshit and trying to place dirt on their name. Now, Absolute Soft has to work on two games, and they're a small company. They have to work on Contract Wars, they have to work on Hard Ops. They can't shut down Contract Wars because that's their income, because people still play it and still buy stuff from there. They cannot shut it down. That's like shutting down your own store while in the meanwhile building another one. Until they're finished with Hard Ops, they cannot shut down Contract Wars, even if they would greatly benefit, because all of their staff would be focused on this game. They cannot do it because that's their income. This game is only 10 euros and it's not enough. In their position, they were fair and human enough to make this game not pay to win. It's a huge thing. As much as you would think, it's a huge thing. Because you don't have assholes buying every single weapon tier, abusing everything. No, they have to grind for every single thing they got. In this month, we should have received a new update rehauling the whole game. but the devs said, at least they said themselves, it was not quite done yet. We're gonna do some more tests. Stage 4 in process. Talk to you soon. What they said exactly is that they tested out the update, the stress tested it, and they saw it was not quite yet ready. So they're gonna postpone it a bit, like maybe winter or, spring. But I would mostly say winter. Stage 4 will be either this or next month, which we get to test and send more feedback to help to finalize the game, because after stage 4, that's it, the game's out. On summer of 2018, I was personally invited to test out the new update they were working on, the first 3 stages, and what I saw there was amazing. All the time we waited, all the time we, not we, Russian community hated on them, they were making something else. The new update was beautiful. I'm not allowed to say what they did, what they made, but it was worth the wait. As much as nobody wants to admit it, it's definitely worth the wait. It's still no microtransactions, no pay-to-win aspect. The only thing you pay for is the game. New maps, new classes, new weapons, new everything. Even Steam inventory. And I just don't know what to say. I was amazed, and it was just beautiful. I enjoyed, I racked up like 10 hours on every single stage, minimum, of playing. I would play every time until it was shut down. And I had lots and lots of fun with my friends. When the time came, the stage was finished, and the alpha test servers were closed and we could not play anymore. I got back to my old game. One thing I realized that the new update is missing is the hard ops gunplay. You see, this game has Tarkov-based gunfights and gunplay, which means that you, if you're skilled, will win. Your modifications matter, your skills matter, and your play matters. You can make the most overpowered weapon in the game, but if you don't know how to use it, you're not going to do well with it. And that's the reason why Russian community is trying to stop this game. Because there's no pay-to-win aspect. As much as dumb as it sounds, it's the truth. When I play this game, I get on top of the leaderboard every single time I play. A lot of people think I hack. Most of the community hates me because it's a small community. That's the problem. I know every single person in this community and they hate me because I'm quote-unquote cheating. Years of FPS experience proves differ, but I'll let them live their story. As you can see, this game is dying for absolutely no reason. Hit detection improved extremely. Desync is completely gone. There isn't any desync. It's gone. Maps are great. Everything is perfect. But there's still a few things they gotta fix. Camping and LMG sniping. How did they fix that? Battlefield type classes. And they did not copy them. No, not even close. They're their own classes. Sniper, Assault, Demolition, and Scout or Recon. Each class has their own weapons. Sniper has DMRs and sniper rifles, obviously. Recon SMGs and shotguns and PDWs. Assault has assault rifles and shotguns. Demolition, shotguns, and LMGs. They all share same pistols. You buy a pistol for one character, you buy it for all of them. You can make multiple slots, multiple operators, and buy special stuff for them. Like if you can buy 5 assaults, equip it how you want them, skill how you want them, and choose any of them 5 in the game. That is genius. And each weapon is unlocked by the skill level of your operator. Level 10 is the maximum, but it's going to probably increase in the future. But for now, it's level 10. And level 10 on Sniper, it's the AVM, my favorite rifle in every single game. And it's great. It's definitely worth the wait because it's a one-shot, it's a high-precision weapon through the Lapua, but it doesn't shot all the time because there still is armor. Now, armor's in the game. Like in Tarkov, in this game, you have weapon penetration. Here you have a certain degree of armor, and you have heal kits that you can equip on certain operators by skills. You can upgrade the skill, use a different version of the skill, and replace the skill. Each skill can be upgraded by contracts, but That's enough I said. I don't want to get banned on their forums because I want to test the game. So that's all I'm going to say. The new update is definitely going to save the game. I'm 100% sure, and the more players will come back. And those who don't, it's their loss. Because the game currently is great. There's no cheaters, there's no hackers, there's no bugs, there's no problems. But people are too arrogant to understand that, because you have one spot which saw cheaters and hackers and the bugs, and they don't want to come back because they don't believe the game is fixed, and they give the second lot, which is the Russian community. I don't have an advantage, and I don't want to play this game because I have no guns to pay for. Example, Noveski Diplomat, the most overpowered assault rifle in Contract Wars, is now free. Tier 5, by weapon tasks, by special points. It's gonna probably be changed in the new update, but you know what I mean. You cannot pay for guns with real money. You cannot pay for attachments for real money. Everything is free. You pay for the game, and that's it. Only thing you have to do to get those stuff is play and have fun. I want this game to succeed. I don't want to see the devs get so much hate they don't deserve. I really want the best for them. Because it's not because I pay for this game and you got 10 euros wasted. No. It's childhood. It's honestly childhood. From 2010 to 2018, I've been with both companies since the beginning. And they did amazing stuff, they did bad stuff, but they always retaliate. And people should believe them, and people should help them, because this game is definitely good. And they don't deserve hate, they don't deserve cursing, they don't deserve anything. I'm really sorry for being gone so much, but I will explain everything in a few videos in the future. And I really do hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.